back to school. Scenes like this are very rare in Israel. Jewish and Palestinian students going through the same classes to learn in Hebrew and Arabic. On the curriculum, reading, writing, math, and eventually history. It's Tamara's second day at school. Her father, Roy Silberberg, wouldn't want his children to go to any other school.
They learn that the other exists. They learn that they are people, but also to more detail. What does it mean to be a Jewish person? What does it mean to be a Palestinian?
This village is called Oasis of Peace. Wahat al-Salam in Arabic, Never Shalom in Hebrew. It's an intentional community of Palestinians and Jews living together, set up nearly 5 decades ago. Several hundred people live here. Silberberg's job is to foster dialogue between adults in the School for Peace.
This is a very special room. And can you guess what it is used for?
I'm thinking people are standing here and you're observing them inside?
Yes. This is how we study relations and the dynamics between Jews and Palestinians when they are in dialogue.
Silberberg's job is even more necessary, he says, since the Hamas attacks on Israel nearly 2 years ago and the war Israel launched on Gaza afterwards.
For many people, it makes them that they don't want to take risks and they don't want to come and they don't want to be in dialogue. But for some of them, it feels like, in light of this danger, they must. It feels urgent for them to come and to understand more, to try and change themselves and try to change reality.
Even this village, where people from both sides actively choose to live together, is damaged. The mask came off after October 7th. This is what one member of this community chose to tell me off camera. She said this experience of Jews and Palestinian Israelis living together as neighbors has been challenging from the start. But recent events reveal deep internal tensions that she says are now threatening to rip this community apart. That's just one view. As we seek others, many are hesitant. Samah Salaimi shows us an olive tree garden honoring those who risked their lives to save others during times of conflict.
We are dancing with the wolves here. So it's for my strategy here, our strategy is to be wise and to protect the kids, to protect the school, and to do whatever we can to preserve what we have.
The wolves, she says, are those within the far-right government who are poised to take control of the school curriculum, which still enjoys significant autonomy.
People don't like our agenda. You know, people don't like that Arab and Jewish people choose to live together. We know that we are not popular, we know that, and we are very afraid from being attacked.
The community has been attacked several times physically, including a settler-linked attack in 2021. People here also feel under political pressure from forces opposed to their experiment in coexistence. Rayak Rizak served as mayor of this village. Now he runs this cafe. He says he can only talk with his Jewish neighbors about a solution to this conflict under one condition.
Recognize your mistake, say, I'm sorry. It should begin with an apology from the Israelis to the Palestinians. First of all, to apologize for us. And then we can sit and we can figure out what can we do in this land. That's it. That's where we start.
Despite the difficulties, he believes this community must continue as small-scale proof that coexistence can work.
If it fails, it's going to be a story for 100 years about a small community, a small project between Jews and Palestinians that did not work. How can you talk about the big project in the whole land of Palestine, Israel?
For the kids here, playing and learning together is a given. Roy Silberberg and the others in this village want their children to grow up in peace. For him, that starts by teaching them together about each other.